The DD Form 1300 is going to be the most pivotal piece of information that we need to know as far as the classification, the true classification of these 4 service members that have been removed from the Iran conflict casualty count. Let's jump into it. This information is coming from CBS News, the New York Times, and Military One Source. So, Pentagon spokesperson Sean Purnell said that the drop from 18 deaths to 14 on the Defense Casualty Analysis System was caused by a temporary data disruption and that the site anomalies were being corrected. CBS reported on July 24th that the broader total remains at 18 U.S. service members killed in the region since the Iran war began. Of those, 17 were serving under Operation Epic Fury, while 1 soldier killed in Iraq was, of course, during a controlled detonation and was assigned to Operation Inherent Resolve. So you can see they're making a complete delineation between which service members were doing what. And this clarification is important because it suggests the change to the 14 was not an official decision declaring the 4 deaths unrelated to the conflict or stripping them of any casualty status. It appears to have been a database reporting issue combined with the fact that 1 of the 18 deaths falls up under a different operation. So that now I guess the story is they expect us to believe that the service members were not removed from the death count and that it was just a database error. But here's the question. We will know what really happened if we know what's on the DD Form 1300. Let's jump into that and then we'll wrap it up. The DD Form 1300 is the report of casualty. It is the Department of Defense's official military record documenting that a service member has become a casualty. So it is especially important because it documents the official circumstances and classification of a service member's death. So the DoD 1300 can contain information such as the service member's identity, branch of service, rank, date and place of casualty, casualty status, and circumstances whether remains were recovered or not, and other information required by the DoD casualty reporting procedures. Why does this matter for these 4 deaths? So the Pentagon's website's public casualty number isn't necessarily the most important document for determining what happened to these 4 service members. Their individual DD 1300 form is. And so the distinction matters because DoD casualty classifications and the underlying personnel records feed into the military's casualty assistance process. Military One Source specifically identifies this DD Form 1300 as one of the most important documents survivors receive through their service casualty office. So this is really important for the survivors. And if the DD 1300 form remains unchanged, then that would strongly suggest that the count from 18 to 14 was in fact a data error, not an actual decision made by the administration. We'll see what happens here. I'll keep an eye on this. I'll see you in the next video.